Okay, somehow every single time I go thrifting, I don't think I can top it. Like I'm like, that was it. I had a good run. It's never gonna be that good again. But bitch, when I tell you, hi guys, it's Amanda, what's up? I hope you're all having an amazing day today. The vibes are right now, okay? Because I'm about to show you, I bought 22 things. I spent $183 at Value Village. And I don't know why I feel like when I spend money at Value Village, it doesn't count. I'm like $183, period. If I was asked to pay that for anything else, I'd be like, wait, do I need all of this stuff? And I feel like part of that comes from the fact that you spend time looking and you feel like you really put the work in, and it's really hard to put things back after I've spent hours finding shit. Okay, so maybe I'm just justifying that. I remembered to bring my reusable bag this time, so I only had to get one of these paper bags. These are just the most awkward bags to carry, so I really recommend bringing a reusable bag. I just brought this Reformation black tote, stuffed this bitch up, walked home with it on my shoulder, and then I'm just carrying this one literally like this. We're gonna start off with jeans, pants, because this has me actually fucked up. Like, I'm not kidding. This was not expected. I also saw all of these pants and I was like, obviously, like, they're not all gonna be my size. I'm not gonna get them all. And I literally got every single one, okay? I need to refilm my low-waisted jean collection because I think I just added an easy 5 pairs. They're all by the same brand too. Somebody definitely was just getting rid of all of their jeans and I got so lucky because they were my size. This one was actually in the men's section. I almost didn't even check the men's jeans because I was like, okay, I literally have 5 pairs of women's jeans that I'm getting, so I don't need any more. But I saw these in the men's section and these actually are my favorite fucking pair. These are very similar to the silhouette of my True Religion ones. A baggy, low-rise, thick stitch. They just fit so well. I don't have any jeans in this wash. It's borderline acid wash, but in the best way. The length of them is perfect. They're at least a 36. I really didn't expect these to fit the way that they do, and I'm so happy. These were $9.99. And then my second favorite pair, they're women's. Again, they have relatively thick stitching. These definitely look like True Religions from the front, like the Trues that everybody I feel like is wearing right now. They're boot cut, the length is perfect. I love the wash. I do have a pair of jeans that's a similar style, but they're completely like dark wash, Abercrombie vibe. These are definitely gonna be easier to style than those ones, and they just fit so perfectly. With low-rise jeans, I feel like it's even more important to just make sure they fit you right because they can easily become super uncomfortable. The tag just says silver, it's bejeweled, and I love them, okay? The next pair, like these two were really questionable. Did I need to get both of these? Probably not. I am gonna be returning one of them. I think it's this pair, yeah. So they look like they'd be a wider leg, but they're pretty tapered. I think that's partially because they're too long on me, so the way that they stack is just kind of skinny jean vibes. They're kind of similar to my Levi's slouch jeans with this style of pocket. The bottom has this little split opening. You'll see in the try on, they're just not my vibe. They're too tapered, too skinny, and I just wouldn't reach for them, so I'm not keeping them. It's definitely easier to keep things that you've thrifted when they don't fit you properly, just because you can justify like the low price. But I honestly don't have room in my wardrobe for things that don't fit me. I also know myself, and I'm not somebody who will wear anything that is uncomfortable. Like even the slightest amount, which is honestly kind of fucking annoying because like sometimes things are a little bit uncomfortable and I'm like, no. This pair doesn't have as thick stitching, dark wash, long. These ones are really long, which I love because they're super wide. I would say these are definitely like just a boot cut style. They also have the same button closure as my Levi's slouch jeans, which I think is really like a nice, interesting touch. These are called the Tuesday boot cut. If you are looking for low-rise jeans, I definitely suggest looking into silver on eBay, Poshmark, ThredUp, whatever it is, because I feel like it's not as like well known as True Religion, Levi's, etc. So they're a lot cheaper, but they're so comfortable and the denim is super soft on all of the jeans I've got by them. The next pair of pants I'm actually so excited for, and when I saw these on the rack I was like, no way, because I've actually seen a couple people wear these exact pants by Guess, which is so funny because obviously when you see someone wearing something that's thrifted, like the chances of you getting are super low. They're a deep chocolate brown with gold hardware on the back too, And yeah, they're vintage Guess. The back pocket has Guess embroidered. They're not the longest pants, but they're definitely long enough to touch my shoes. I already know these are gonna be a go-to pant in the fall time. Every single item I got in this haul is neutral again. I know the last one, it was the same thing. And it's just where I'm taking my wardrobe. It's what I'm gravitating towards. The next thing I'm so excited for. It's kind of rare that I find purses now that I really like at the thrift store. As soon as I saw this belt, just from the side, I already knew I was about to bag this. I love everything about it. The long tassels on the zipper. It has this kind of really tacky like palm tree pattern in the inside. I'm debating if I want to dye it or not, because I feel like if I dyed it black, it could have a really cool over dyed gray, different tones, and it could be really cute. I don't not like the color. It's just super warm toned. Let me know what you guys think, because I honestly would just leave it, but imagine this in like a deep gray. It would really make the silver hardware pop as well. The size is perfect. I love how slouchy it is. It's $4.99. I'm gonna get these out of the way because I do not like these. I did try these on already. The rise is so high. Like, tell me how I looked at this and thought that they would be low rise. If they were low rise, they'd be like half of this. But it was definitely just the leather tie-up that got me. I was like, I need these. Also, they're brand new. They still have the tags on them. They're also capris. Like, everything about these is just not really something I would go for, but I thought I would give them a chance. It's not even like worth me doing a try on with these because they're so ugly. They just do not fit me properly. I'm really keen to try out styling capris, but all of the capris I've bought are just too big for me. And the ones I showed in my last thrift haul, the True Religion ones, I decided to keep, and I'm like, why did I do that? They're so big on me. Okay, we're gonna move on to tops. I got quite a few that I really like. Again, all neutral colors. This first one is by DKNY. Don't think I could get away with wearing this shade in the winter when I'm so pale. It would not be flattering, but I love the neckline of it. It's a super squared deep neck. It also says DKNY in cursive right here, which is so cute. And this is just a great wardrobe staple. Lingerie section, always so good for tops like this. This was $7.49, which is low-key a little bit expensive. This is probably one of my favorite things I got. It's by BCBG. Period. And it's this white ruched, really tight-fitting V-neck tank. I'm not someone who wears V-necks ever. I don't think I even own a V-neck, but just because of it being ruched and it's so flattering and it ruches in the back too, I couldn't pass it up. I honestly like the V-neck. Like, if this had a scoop neck, it just would not be as cute. Got this in the women's sleeveless top section, which is probably the one section that is just like the worst to go through because there's so many and it's really easy to just like skim over some and then you miss them. I think out of all of the women's tops, that was like one of the only ones I got. I got another DKNY top from the lingerie section. This, I think, is gonna be perfect styled over a black mini skirt, like pleated skirt. It's obviously not long enough to be a dress and it's super sheer, but having the mini skirt just poke out would be so cute, like right under. I'm here for this gray color. It's exactly what I'm imagining the purse to be if I were to dye it, so you already know. It has silk all around the bust part, which is so nice because then you don't have to wear a bra. And then it's sheer with silk at the hem. I feel like now half of my shirts are actually lingerie and I just style them as tops. I got this silver and a white Adidas track jacket that's actually in perfect condition. There's not one stain on it. And I feel like if this was in any other colorway, I wouldn't have bought it, but white and silver and it's in pristine condition. It was $15.45. Anything that's like a mainstream brand name like Adidas, Nike is just so much more expensive. I honestly have this exact sweater in a forest green. And then I also picked up just two basic white tank tops. I'm wearing this one right now. This one's actually from Gap and it's the best fitting white tank top I've ever worn. I know I always talk about the Amazon Hanes tank tops, which I've worn in the past and like still fucking have in my drawer right now, but this is actually like a flattering, like holds you in a little bit better and it's more opaque. So I honestly recommend checking out Gap. You can also just pick up white tanks in the men's section. This one's from Fruit of the Loom and it was $2.99. I literally wear these all the time. So whenever I see one in good condition, I'll just kind of buy it. Okay, this next top, I don't even know what the fuck this is. And I don't really know why I thought it would fit me. There is no stretch in this whatsoever. I was trying it on just earlier this morning, put my arms through it. and like there's no way this is going over my head. So I'm gonna be returning this. My idea was to wear it this way. You kind of have like this action going on. It was in the lingerie section. If you know like what this is called or what this is for, because it's got such a low neck. If this is the front, I have no idea. I just thought I would try styling it, but it definitely does not fit me. So I'm gonna be returning this. This is another top that I just don't think is gonna fit me. It doesn't come completely undone. So again, like I just cannot put it on, you know? Like what? But I thought the color was everything. It reminds me of Rick Owens. Anything in this color I'm gonna buy basically. Next I picked up this black long sleeve, which has a cowl neck and then an asymmetrical sleeve as well as hem. It's by the brand HKR Collections. It feels brand new. It's very flattering and I'm excited to style this. It's super elegant but still unique. The last top I got is just this white throwover from Uniqlo actually. It's a size medium. I think it's men's. It's such a soft cotton and I've just been wanting a white dress shirt to throw over, but I never can find one that's not super structured. The ones that are typically in the men's section are dress shirts. They have a really structured collar, which was not the vibe. I wanted something like this that I could just throw over and it's so soft and comfortable. Again, with no stains, like thank you. It was $7.99. And then this kind of has me fucked up. I haven't tried these on yet, so I don't know why I found these. But basically there's this store in Toronto, it's in Yorkville, called Unica, and they do custom bathing suits. And I don't know why in the swimwear section I found multiple of their bathing suits like with the tags still on it. They're marked down to $20. I have a feeling because they make them in the store that these ones had like just kind of some fuck ups on them, so they couldn't sell them. We're gonna try it on and see. So I got this white one, which again, like full butt, kind of here for the coverage. And then I got a brown one. I would probably end up wearing all of these with just like a black top because I obviously don't have the exact matching bathing suit. Again, full coverage. And then this taupe color, which I'm obsessed with. Like this one I really, really like. But I actually just bought a bathing suit from Unica like last week, like a full price bathing suit. So I was like, what is going on? Like, why are these all at Value Village? They were all $7.99, so I'm gonna try these on, see how I like them. And then the last thing I got, again, I always tell you guys, I find so much of my jewelry from Value Village. So I got this ring, which I was immediately like, I need to buy this. It has multiple squares. It's sterling silver. It's honestly really tarnished right now. I don't even know if you can tell on camera, but I just thought it was so cool. I've never seen a ring like this before. $14.99. The jewelry section of Value Village is honestly unmatched because you just don't know who's donating. Definitely check out the jewelry section if you're not. Like that's the first section you should go to because it goes so fast. That is everything I picked up thrifting. My receipt says it's 22 items, so a little bit crazy. I feel like this has to be one of my biggest thrift hauls at once. Like I got this all in one shopping trip. Okay, my camera's about to die, but thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed and this has given you some inspiration to go thrifting, what to look for when thrifting, what sections to check out, all of them, every single fucking one. And I will see you guys in my next video.